Hi guys, it's Jess and this is going to be the $20 makeup challenge. I hopefully got enough stuff. All the stuff in here came to $17.85, and that's New Zealand dollars, and that is inclusive of tax, so I didn't cheat there at all. But I am going to use my own brushes, so at least this stuff I hopefully will use more than once, probably except for the mascara, because right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump back in. This powder is the Jordana powder in Nude Beige, the Forever Flawless Pressed Powder, and this was $4.95, and I'm going to use one of my makeup brushes here, and what I'm going to do is just buff it into the skin. Okay, so now I'm looking really parched in the skin. Ugh, feels gross. Shadow in Snowy White. This is a Color Effects eyeshadow, and these eyeshadows are $3.95. That's the color there. Sorry about my nails. We'll just ignore that, and if that's going to focus or not, I don't know. But I'm just going to use this brush here, which is I don't know, whatever. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and put this like this all over the eyelid and right up to the brow bone, like this. And I'm just going to focus that over in the corner, the first kind of bit there. And yes, I do. Alright, so the next step is going to be the another eyeshadow that I brought was the Jordana again, and this is a brown. It's just called brown, and it says for brows or eyeshadow powder. Well, it doesn't say for brows, it says brow / eyeshadow powder. I actually like this brown, and I'm going to go and get some of the other browns because it's not too bad. So I've just put it on the same brush, and what I'm going to do is just above the crease, I'm just going to make my own crease shadow as I've got the hooded eyes. Who cares? Alright, and on the other side, I'm just going to do the same thing. So just above the crease. And I've got that powder all in my hair. So it smells really like, the powder smells really like cheap. Like talc type smell, if that helps. The cause there, and I'm just going to actually bring that further in over the eyelid and like blending, because I want to make it the same as it's same. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back with the white and just kind of sweeping it across the lid to kind of make another dimension of colour there. Okay, that's how I'm going to do the eye makeup. I can't remember. With the brow powder slash eyeshadow with my angled liner brush. And I'm going to do my brows with that. I'm always allergic. Is some lipstick. This one here is the Jordana matte lipstick in Pink Passion. So it's a really nice smoky rose kind of color. What I'm going to do is stop sniffing for one. I'm actually going to use this on my finger first and just build some color up there on the finger. And I'm just going to put it on as my blush. And I'm just going to dab in kind of like a circle-ish motion around where I want it. The coverage of this powder is, yeah, it's buildable, but it's not very good coverage. I would use it if I was going to use the brand every day, probably just to set and only in the oily areas because it's so thick. I don't really like that feeling too much on my skin. I'm not sure what's happening here, if that's working out. So I'm just going to do the same on this cheek here and kind of make it is similar. It's funny, I picked a matte one because I liked the colour and I thought, yeah, that's cool, but the MAC one is such a thick consistency of a lipstick. It's quite hard to move around, especially on having already really dry cheeks from the foundation. So possibly didn't think that one through. Well, that's, I might as well do that on that side. It's a line and a half. Oh, it's quite concentrated. Okay, that's clownish, but it works. Okay, so that's my blush. I may as well just do my lips over here with the same product. Lips done. And no, I'm not done. Not done yet. I'm going to use the eyeshadow in the Snow White as a highlighter. So just putting it on the same brush I used to why do I keep saying that? Same brush as I used to pop the foundation on with, and just going above the lipstick blusher, down the center, and where I would usually highlight, kind of. And for contouring, I'm going to use the brown shadow. And alright, let's just pretend I did not just do that. And just blend that through, and that's quite pigmented, apparently. So let's try not to put so much brown on there. I suppose it's good to know that it's that pigmented, because then at least you've got some kind of color to work with. And I'm just going to go ahead with the powder again, because I'm not sure what these cheeks are doing. And I'm just going to lightly go over that cheek area and make it more subtle. The lipstick was 3, if I didn't say that before. Right, let's have a look. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do first, and I hope this doesn't count as cheating, because I've already used brushes, so what does it matter? I'm actually going to disinfect this. I know it sounds really stupid. It was in a packet, but it wasn't sealed. Like, anyone could have opened it. And it's kind of got fluff on it already, so I'm just going to disinfect this. I know it sounds stupid, but that's kind of why I went $2 on a mascara instead of the $5, because I wouldn't have used it again. And I'm really wary about putting this on my eyes, just in case. So I'm just going to put this on. Let's fingers crossed that I don't get some kind of eye goobers from it. This is like the only one that I found that was like near sealed. And what I mean by near sealed was the other ones were just kind of like floating around without even a tape around makeup. Yeah, I'm a bit scared of putting stuff that's not sealed on my eyes, regardless of how much it costs, to be honest. If it doesn't have a tape around it, I'm like, who's open there and who can get access into that? And like, I don't know what's happening with that. That's interesting. But I like the lipstick. I know it's kind of nana of me, but I kind of like it. It's matte and it doesn't look as cheap as it was. $3 lippy. Not so bad. The eyeshadows, I do like them, especially the matte brown one. I find that kind of like the same as, you know, higher brand matte eyeshadows. So that's cool. But yeah, what did I say? It was like $17.85. So I think I did it. I think I made it work. I did get a couple of other products anyway that I'll show you, just in case I wanted to use them. I got this blush in Silk, sorry. And this is kind of, it's pretty much the same. It comes on softer because I know how to put blush on in powder form better than a matte lipstick. And I also got a brow pencil. The brow pencil was a bit of a fail. It's supposed to be an eyeliner pencil, but it's so thick that I don't really like eyebrow pencils when they're this harsh, because when you're doing your brows, it kind of feels like, well, it doesn't feel like, when you do them, sometimes you get like little eyebrow hair fallouts, which is unnecessary, and it's just because you're pushing on the eyebrows there. But I got that. I suppose it could work. It's called taupe. It's just to kind of, I don't know, the more you use it, the more softer it becomes as well. I'll swatch the blush that I got for you as well. I got in case. It's fire. So it's just a real natural color again. I went natural is safer. Natural's so safe to go with cheaper products, because if you're going to go and buy something of a brighter color, you have that kind of issue of the pigmentation failing as well. So anyway, I know this video has been really long, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope this kind of helped with your $20 challenging yourself. But yeah, it was really hard to find any brand that was, you know, any real brand that was, yeah, at the price. So anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you next time. Bye.